So dear students, today we'll see quadratic interpolation. Now we have already seen linear interpolation where 2 points are used, that is x0 and x1, for finding out one intermediate value. These 2 points are joined by straight line. Now in quadratic interpolation, say for example we have one function, this blue line is natural log of x, and in this function we have got 3 points, this orange point, x0, then x1 and x2. Let us assume that we don't know the variation of this, we don't know this is a natural log of x, okay, and we want to find out one intermediate value, that is x is equal to 2. Okay, what is the value of this function? So here x0 is equal to 1, okay, and x1 is equal to 4, this value is 5, x2 is equal to 6. So at these 3 points the value of f of x is given, say. So how to find out this x is equal to 2? So these 3 points are joined by one second order curve or quadratic curve, okay. So this is a parabola. This green curve is a parabola, okay. So we need to find out the equation for this parabola. So how to find out the equation? We know the polynomial is f of x is equal to a0 plus a1x plus a2x square and up to an x raised to n. In case of linear interpolation, we have used first two terms, a0 plus a1x. So this was the equation for line, and we needed to find out a0 and a1. Here we will use first three terms, a0, a1x plus a2x square. So f of x will become a0 plus a1x plus a2x square. Now we will write this equation with slight modification, that is f of x. Now this is f2 of x. Why it is f2 of x? Because it is the second order approximation, second order equation is used, that's why this f2 of x is equal to b0 plus b1 into x minus x0 plus b2 into x minus x0 into x minus x1. Okay, so this equation is same as of this equation, okay. So if you multiply all the terms, we'll get b0 plus b1x minus b1x0 plus b2x square plus b2x0 x1 minus b2x into x0 minus b2x into x1. Okay. Just we will rearrange the terms in the equation. b0 minus b1x0 plus b2 x0 x1 plus, now these are all constant terms. Next b1 minus b2 x0 minus b2 x1 into x plus b2 into x square. So you can see this equation is similar to this one. If you see, these all are constant terms, so they are nothing but a0, and these terms are coefficients of x. So you see a1, and this b2 is a2. Okay, so here we can write a0 is equal to b0 minus b1 x0 plus b2 x0 x1. a1 is equal to b1 minus b2 x0 minus b2 x1, and a2 is equal to b2. Okay, then how to find out this b0, b1 and b2? So we have the equation for b0. It is equal to f of x0. Okay, and b1 is equal to f of x1 minus f of x0 divided by x1 minus x0, and b2 is equal to f of x2 minus f of x1 divided by x2 minus x1 minus f of x1 minus f of x0 divided by x1 minus x0, and this whole divided by x2 minus x0. So now these points are given x0, x1, x2, and corresponding values f of x0, f of x1, f of x2 are given. So using these values we can find out b0, b1 and b2 first, then put these values of b0, b1, b2 in these equations, find out a0, a1, a2, and finally you will get the function f of x will be equal to a0 plus a1x plus a2 x square. And now if you want to find out any value of f of x at x is equal to 2, for example in this example x is equal to 2, so put x is equal to 2 in this equation, you will get f of x. Next we'll solve one interesting problem on linear and quadratic interpolation. So here the following data defines sea level concentration of dissolved oxygen for fresh water as a function of temperature. So here temperature is in degree centigrade and concentration of oxygen is in milligram per liter. So at 0 degree it is 14.62, and like that at 40 degree it is 6.413. So estimate oxygen, okay, at 27 temperature 27 means f of 27 is to be found out, okay, because this O is function of temperature. Okay, So using linear interpolation and quadratic interpolation. Here, now for the sake of comparison of the results of linear interpolation and quadratic interpolation, we have got this exact value at the temperature 27 degree. It is 7.986 mg per liter, remember. Okay, when we will calculate the values using linear and quadratic interpolation, we will compare this value. So first we will use linear interpolation. So what is the equation? Do you remember? F1 means linear interpolation. F of x is equal to f of x0 plus f of x1 minus f of x0 divided by x1 minus x0 multiplied by x minus x0. So put all the values. F of x0. Now value of x, that is t, it is 27. So the data points are given, there are number of data points, but this 27 will fall between 24 and 32. So we will use these 2 points. So that means this 24 will be our x0 and 32 will be our x1. Similarly 8.418 will be f of x0 and 7.305 will be our f of x1. So we will put all these values. F of x0 8.418 plus f of x1 minus f of x0 again divided by x1 32 minus x0 is 24 multiplied by x. So this is the value 27 minus x0 24. So here we will get the answer as 8.000625. So this is the value, that is this concentration of oxygen we got at temperature 27 degrees centigrade, 8.000625 using linear interpolation. Next we will use quadratic interpolation for finding out level of oxygen at temperature 27 degree centigrade. So what is to be done? How many points we need for quadratic interpolation? We need 3 points, that is we need x0, we need x1 and we need x2, and corresponding f of x0, f of x1 and f of x2. Okay, so here 27 falls between 24 and 32. So these 2 points are compulsory. We need to take these 2 points, and along with these 2 points we can choose either next point, that is 24, 32 and 40, or we can choose 16, 24 and 32. So it is our choice. So I am choosing here 24 as the first point, that is x0, 32 as x1 and 40 as x2. So x0 24, x1 32, x2 is 40. F of x0 is 8.418, f of x1 is 7.305 and f of x2 is 6.413. So here we will use these equations that is B0, B1 and B2. Using all this we can find out B0, B1, B2, and using B0, B1, B2 we can find out A0, A1, A2, and we will put in this equation. So directly I am writing the values. B0 is 8.418 and B1 is equal to minus 0.139 and B2 is equal to 0.0275 and A0 is equal to 32.874, A1 is equal to minus 1.679 and A2 is equal to 0.0275. So we will put these values in our equation. F of 2 of x will be equal to A0 plus A1x plus A2x square. So the equation will become F2 of x. Actually this x is t. Okay, so you can take F2 of t also. Okay, so it is equal to 32.874 minus 1.679 x, then plus 0.0275 x square. So we have got this equation, and when we put value of x is equal to x, that is nothing but temperature. So put this temperature, x is equal to 27, we will get the value of F2 of 27, that is concentration of oxygen at 27 degrees centigrade. It is 7.588. Okay, so this is the answer using quadratic interpolation, 7.588, and using linear interpolation we got 8.00625, whereas exact value is 7.986. Now this you can solve this problem using quadratic interpolation by changing these points. Say I have taken 24, 32 and 40. Now these 2 points are compulsory, 24 and 32, because 27 lies in between these two. Okay, so you solve this problem again using these 3 points, 16, 24 and 32. So you take one assignment problem on linear and quadratic interpolation. Temperature is measured at various points on a heated rod. Okay, so x means the distance from the base of the rod. It is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and temperature is in degrees centigrade, that is 70, 48, 35, 27 and 25. Estimate the temperature at x is equal to 4.3 using linear interpolation, second quadratic interpolation. Now when you will use linear interpolation, this x is equal to 4.3, so this point lies between these two, 4 and 6. So x0 is 4, x1 is 6 in case of linear interpolation, and in case of quadratic interpolation you need 3 points. So again x is equal to 4.3 means it lies between these 2 points. These 2 points are to be taken, 4 and 6. Now you can take next point 8, or you can take 2. You can take 2, 4, 6, or you can take 4, 6 and 8. Thank you.